A very warm good afternoon to all of you. Dear students, I welcome you all in digital class of biology. Dear students, today I would like to start with the revision of chapter 17, that is breathing and exchange of gases. But before that, I would like to say something. Dear students, whatever your problem would be, okay, don't mess with it. Don't rehearse with it. Just hand it over to Lord Krishna and he will reverse it. I repeat, he will surely reverse it. Okay, so just keep doing your karma, okay, and hand over everything to Lord Krishna. Okay, so with this thought, I would like to start, okay, the revision of chapter 17, that is breathing and exchange of gases, and this we will do with the help of mind map. Clear? So students, this is the name of the chapter, that is breathing and exchange of gases. Okay, I need to zoom it out, okay, so that you must understand everything. Okay, so students, first topic of this chapter, okay, is respiratory organ in animals. Okay, there are different respiratory organ in animal, such as, if I'll talk from the lowest, so student, first is your body surface. Okay, you need to remember all these example as they are important for your board as well as for your competitives. That is example of your body surface. Okay, that is those organisms which respire through body surface. They are sponges, coelentrates and flatworm. Second is those organisms which respire through tracheal tubes. They are insect, centipede and millipede. Those animals which respire through gills, they are fishes, tadpoles and prawn. Whereas those animals which respire through lungs, they are terrestrial animals like human being. Clear? So you need to learn these examples, okay, and also their respiratory organ. Clear? Like human beings, they respire through lungs, okay, fishes respire through gills, then millipede respire through tracheal tube, okay, sponges respire through body surface. So you need to learn about all this. Okay, after that student, in this chapter there is human respiratory system. Okay, we all know that this is the diagram of human respiratory system. It consists of your trachea, okay, and then tracheoles, then bronchi, bronchioles, and then finally your lungs. Okay, lungs is covered by your pleural membrane, okay, and inside there is pleural fluid. Okay, also we know that your bronchioles end up at your alveoli, which is the actual site of gaseous exchange. Clear? After that, what is there in this chapter? Okay, there is mechanism of breathing. Okay, we know that there is expiration and inspiration. Okay, expiration means breathing out and inspiration means breathing in. What happens in case of expiration, student? Here, okay, the air will expelled out from the lungs, and in that case what happen, diaphragm will relaxed and it will move upward. Okay, volume of thorax will decreased and ribs and sternum, they will return to the original position. Whereas in case of your inspiration, what will happen, diaphragm will contract down, okay, means it will become flat, whereas volume of thorax will increase and air will enter into the lungs and ribs and sternum, they will raised. Understood? After that student, there is respiratory volume and capacities. Clear? It is used for clinical diagnosis. Okay, you need to learn their definitions. Okay, and after that there is exchange of gases. Student, exchange of gases occur between alveoli and blood and between blood and tissues. Okay, you need to go for this diagram. Okay, understood? What happen here, student? Basic idea is that it will move from higher concentration to lower concentration. Okay, if I'll zoom it, students, see here. Okay, in case of your alveoli, okay, partial pressure of oxygen is 104, whereas partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 40. So automatically it will move from your alveoli to your lungs. Okay, and understood? And then from there it will move to your body parts. This is your body tissue. Okay, this is your heart. And if I talk about your partial pressure, okay, in your tissues, okay, it would be of oxygen it is 40 and of your carbon dioxide it is 45. So automatically carbon dioxide will move from your body tissues, okay, to your heart, and then finally to your lungs. Getting? Means wherever partial pressure of any gas is more, from there it will move. Okay, here see, partial pressure of oxygen is 95, so it is moving from heart to your body tissues. Whereas in case of your body tissues, partial pressure of carbon dioxide is 45, so it is moving from here, okay, to your heart, and then from heart it will move to your this alveoli, and then from alveoli again to your heart, and then from heart to your body tissues. Clear? Next student, it is your between blood and tissues. Next topic student, transport of gases. Okay, gases such as oxygen and carbon dioxide. What happen in this student? How your oxygen is transported? In the form of blood plasma, that is about 3% of, okay, that oxygen is transported, whereas as oxyhemoglobin 97, okay, of oxygen is transported, whereas transport of carbon dioxide as a carbonic acid 7%, as carboaminohemoglobin 20 to 25%, whereas in case of your your bicarbonate 70%. Clear? If I'll go for this equation, students, here carbon dioxide combined with oxygen in the presence of enzyme carbonic anhydrase to form H2CO3, and then again in the presence of this it will form HCO3. Means in this form your carbon dioxide will transported. Clear? Last student, respiratory disorders are there. Okay, we know that different type of disorders are there, such as occupational respiratory disorder, emphysema, asthma, bronchitis, pneumonia, and lung cancer. Okay, you need to go for all these things. Okay, now students, I hope so that you have got an idea. Okay, student, now I'll send you, okay, one PDF in which you have to solve one word questions. Okay, I will give you 20 minutes to solve that, and after that you need to drop it in my personal WhatsApp. Okay, and if you don't know anything, okay, if there is query in any question, do ask me, and after 20 minutes I will also send the answer key of the same. But before that you have to drop those answer in my personal WhatsApp. Okay, I hope so that you have got, but if still there is any query, please feel free to call me. Thank you and have a wonderful day ahead.